Good day, everyone. It's Mr. Alan, and I'm here to treat the topic rusting. Today, we're looking at rusting from the word rust. We are learning to investigate how rusting occurs in nature. But first and foremost, what is rusting? Now, rusting is defined as a process where an oxidizing agent such as air comes in contact with metals that are moist, thereby causing corrosion. And what do we call this corrosion? It is when the metal turns brownish red in color. So it is called rusting. And scientifically, we call the product of rusting iron oxide. It is given the chemical formula FeO3. That is to say, there's an addition of oxygen to a metal that is wet due to moisture in the environment, causing corrosion. So the overall result of this corrosion is the color changes on the metal, specifically iron that we use in our everyday life. So whenever you go around your environment, when you check around the environment, you see gates, you see metal doors, metal chairs, or other things that are made of iron turning reddish brown in color. Just know that rusting has occurred. And what are the factors? Air in contact with water on the metal or iron. It leads to a chemical reaction, and the result is that reddish brown coloration you see. And when you get to touch it, it stains your hand to touch. So looking at rusting, we're going to move to another segment where we'll talk about the process in which it occurs. In nature, as we go about our everyday life, consciously or unconsciously, some iron or metals get wet either by direct rainfall or by human spilling water on these metals. Then over time, as air comes in contact with it, it continues to react, and at the end of the day causes the corrosion known as rusting. So rusting is not really a good scenario for us, but we just have to find a way to deal with it. So this leads me to how can we prevent rusting? Simply put, you can prevent rusting by oiling the moving part of automobiles, the moving part of machines, the moving part of any device that helps to make our work easier generally. Secondly, we can also reduce rusting by coating the surface of iron or other metals with special coats or paints. So simply put, we have to paint the surfaces of our gates, our doors, our chairs using different colors of our choice. By so doing, it reduces the impact of air on it and the impact of moisture settling on these metals in order to prevent rusting. Because when we don't do that, our metals or iron turns reddish brown and it looks so awful to the eye look. Have you ever traveled to the village where you tend to look at the rooftop of houses looking reddish brown all over? It makes the place to look so awful, it makes it to look unpresentable. So the only way we can prevent this is to coat our metals with special coatings or paints. And that leads me to what are the benefits of iron or metals in the environment. First and foremost, iron or other metals that are processed from iron ore from the earth crust can be used for household furniture, where we have metal chairs, metal table. Our cutleries are made of metals in some cases, like the iron spoons, the iron forks, and so on. And we also use iron in building construction. We use it to construct automobile, we use it to build the body of ship. We use metals in virtually many aspects of our life and in industries to also build machines. So this brings me to the end of this topic, and I would like you to explore more on rusting, study how they occur, and look at the most important factors. Not to forget to mention oxygen as an oxidizing agent, moisture from water, and the metal itself. When these three things combine together, rusting occurs. Thank you so much for viewing. See you in my next class. Bye for now.